what's going on? Bet you didn't think you'd see me so often so soon. Um, just wanted to talk a little bit about the whole Fousey situation.
But you're so fucking negative and toxic that you try to spin it to make it seem that I used him to protect my image. Shame on y'all!
If you don't follow YouTube drama or don't really care about that stuff, then just turn around now because you probably don't care about all this stuff. But
shame on y'all!
Wanted to explain why I was betting on Fousey. Now, let me give you a little bit of a backstory. Fousey, also known as FouseyTube, also known as Yusuf Arakat, is a YouTuber. He's been a YouTuber for a long time.
You set?
I got him,
I can't hear you, I'm playing games! My headphones are on!
He came to prominence kind of through his fake pranks, and that's how everybody came to know him. And he's been admittedly dealing with bipolar, and he's been off his medications recently, and a lot of people have been worried for his mental health and his state of well-being. And I thought I would chime in because there's so much noise out there right now. Adding my own little toots of noise. I don't know how to explain it, but adding my own noise to the noise couldn't be bad. So yeah, FouseyTube. I was kind of on the bandwagon, thinking he was crazy. And let me explain myself a bit more. He was in Australia and he had some meetup or something, and only 300 people had showed up. And I think this kind of got to him because he had done events before having like 3,000 people. So kind of seeing like 10% of what used to be there kind of, I don't know, triggered him, I guess, in a sense, to see what he could do, I think. And being off his medications, he's been kind of in a manic state, I think, lately. And he's been doing a lot of things. He has a lot of high energy. A lot of people who have known him for years have said that he doesn't seem like himself. They don't recognize this Fousey. And yeah, so my thoughts are that at the end of the day, I think Fousey generally has good intentions. I like to believe that everybody does have good intentions. It doesn't always come across that way, but I think at the end of the day, he does have good intentions. I think he does want to spread love instead of hate. And I think it's kind of ironic that this whole message he's trying to spread has kind of backfired in that he's getting a lot of hate when he's trying to do something good. And yeah, I think the biggest issue right now is his manicness. I have bipolar. I was going to say suffer from bipolar, but I don't like that word. I think it's a bit of a victimhood word, and I don't always suffer from it. Sometimes there's suffering, but it's something I live with, so I can understand a bit of where he's coming from. I've never been on medication for it, so I don't know as much about coming off of it and whatnot, but I totally understand those natural states of high energy and low energy. So the biggest thing I think is that he has this newfound manic energy. He's got this mental clarity, he says. He's got a lot of energy going, and he doesn't know how to control it, really, I think, is the biggest issue. There is a clip I'm going to put in here of him freaking out at Sam Pepper on the No Jumper podcast.
A real man, and I don't need yes men on the internet to tell me who the fuck I am, you little bitch.
This is a WWE guy. Put
Thank
the
you,
mic
bro.
down.
I'm staring at you in the face and telling you that you're missing what I'm saying. If you want to talk outside face to face.
Standing up me?
There's some other videos I wanted to put in here as well of him kind of going a little crazy, I guess you could say.
Shame on y'all!
And a lot of people are kind of jumping on his back saying, hey man, you need to check into a mental facility. You need to really make sure you're doing okay. And I think if said correctly, if said properly, that's good. I think where the issue arises and when is when certain people like Sam Pepper, who kind of naturally enjoy getting rises out of people,
Life. We are not the same. I'm a fucking
That's
champion.
fine. No,
You're beta as fuck. I'm an alpha.
trigger Fousey, and we're not perfect, and he has all this energy, so when he gets triggered, I think it kind of sets him off in a whole nother direction, and he doesn't know how to control it. So what I wanted to say at the end of the day was it's easy to jump on the bandwagon mentality. It's easy to hate on Fousey. A lot of people are doing it right now. A lot of people seem to be rooting for his demise. But I thought, hey, he seems to have good intentions. Let's kind of jump on this train that he started, spreading love. I don't even, love dies, hate arrives, something like that. No, hate dies, love arrives. That's what it is. Um, let's go on that wavelength, that energy. If we can encourage him and help Fousey to manage his energy in a positive way, I think he could do a lot of great for this world. He wants to be a motivational speaker, and there's a lot of things I think he says that are good. It's just he has to be careful about how he manages his energy, um, and how he spreads that throughout the world, because it comes off as a bit aggressive sometimes, and I think that's a little off-putting. But I really do believe his intentions are good at the end of the day. Um, that he wants to do a bit more than these fake pranks and just getting drama. And it's kind of backwards that it's all played the opposite direction. But yeah, just wanted to give my thoughts on that because it's a popular topic right now. It seems to be on my mind a lot, and I'm sure other people who follow this YouTube drama are thinking about it. So I thought, hey, let's talk about current events, another way to get my face out there, and hopefully gain some new subscribers and followers, as I'm always happy to build this community. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Going to do some stuff and edit this video, get back into making videos, which it honestly makes me feel more uplifted and motivated to do things. Shout out my boy Flukin CSGO. Um, I don't know. I think about my viewers and you guys a lot, and sometimes I'm just not in the right headspace and I don't make videos. But it's kind of a momentum thing. Once you start making one video, even if it's bad, it gets you in the mood to make another one and another one. And they're not always going to be good videos, but the more you practice, the more you put into it, the more you do it, the easier it becomes, the better the products become. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to talk about Fousey. I'm going to stop rambling now. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you don't mind seeing my face a little bit more. And if you want to check me out or see more of my videos, make sure to subscribe. Hit the like button. I always do appreciate that. It does help me out a lot. And hit the notification button if you want to be notified whenever my videos come out. Although that's probably like 0.01% of you, because everybody knows my content's eh. Alright, hope you guys have a good one. I don't know how many times I can say that. But stay based. Take care.
Shame on y'all!